Welcome to Designing Spaces, Kids Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings, and how they relate to your kids. I'm Debbie Marie. Today, we are gearing up for the warmer weather. Think road trips and destinations, all kid-friendly, of course. We'll visit one southern city where visitors are finding an attitude and atmosphere ideal for unwinding. If you plan on driving there, maybe you should have the family vehicle in tip-top shape. What do you really know about the oil in your car? We'll find out today. We take them for granted, but there's more than meets the eye. I'm talking about the hoses we use around the house. You know, for washing the car, watering the yard, or having the kids and pets play in the spray. We get with an expert who will show us how not all household hoses are the same. So stick around and see it all right here on Kids Spaces. Families will be taking road trips. Pack the car, grab the kids, and make a springtime getaway. Our kid-friendly destination sits on the banks of the mighty Mississippi and provides a perfect locale for recharging the batteries and getting in touch with some southern soul. Take a look. It's the kind of city that touches everyone, adults and kids. It's a quality of friendliness, old school and young at heart. It's that quality we call charm, and the place is Baton Rouge, the state capital of Louisiana. Kids Spaces wanted to share some of the charm with you and your family, and take a look at some of the family fun and activities that will leave you charmed. We hooked up with Shannon Hurst Lane, a Louisiana-based travel writer, mom, and founder of TravelingMamas.com. With Shannon in the lead, we couldn't help but wonder what her favorite activity might be when she plays tourist in her own town.
Hi, welcome to Baton Rouge, the capital city of Louisiana. It's also the place where I was born and raised and where I'm raising my family. I'd like to take you and show you a few places where my parents used to take me when I was a kid, where I bring my kids for some family fun, and hopefully when you come to visit this great city, you'll take yours as well. So come along. We're here at the Rural Life Museum. We're about to take a step back in time and see what life was like over 120 years ago. We're inside of the exhibit area to see aspects of everyday life back in the day, such as this carriage that maybe a mom would take her kids out for the day for fun, activities, just seeing the town. And as you're walking around, you might encounter some of the docents.
This is the kitchen. The kitchen is separate from the main house for two reasons. One is just to keep the heat out of the house, you know, how hot it gets in the summer. Another is just a safety hazard. You just don't want a big fire in your house. Let's go inside and have some coffee, which is part of the South Louisiana tradition.
Coffee? Yes.
To get a cup of coffee involved a lot of steps back then. First of all, you take your whole coffee beans, you bring it over here to your roaster, you put them in the roaster, and then you shut the thing, and then you would put this down in the fireplace and get them nice and roasted as you turn the knob to make sure that they are nice and brown. After they're toasted, you put them over here. This is a grinder. And you just go around and around, getting that fresh bean, nice and the right texture. Open this little door, and there's your fresh ground coffee.
It smells so good. One of the favorite things I like to do when I'm bringing my kids downtown Baton Rouge is to find one of the food trucks through their social media channels. Come downtown, you have an instant picnic. I'll take a Miguel, please. We're at the Capitol Park Museum, and I'm going to take you on a short little walking road trip through the state of Louisiana to show you some fun cultural things. Hot boudin, cold couscous, come on tigers, push, push, push. That's what you're going to hear every fall here in Baton Rouge, and you can find out more about the art of tailgating at the Capitol Park Museum. Baton Rouge is also in the heart of plantation country. And while you're here, go down River Road and check out some of the plantations you might be able to see with your family. And you can check out the interactive exhibits like the dance hall. Be sure to check out the Mardi Gras exhibit while you're here at the Capitol Park Museum. And if you happen to be in town during the Mardi Gras season, don't forget Baton Rouge is the most family-friendly Mardi Gras destination in the world. Next, we visit the old state capitol. With its medieval architecture, it reminds us more of a castle than anything we think of as from the South. During the Civil War, a young lady named Sarah Morgan loved to visit this place. And it's said her ghost is even still here today.
I am Sarah Fowler Morgan, guardian spirit of this glorious castle.
Let's go see the state capitol building. Take note of the names of each of the states engraved on the steps. They appear in the order which they were admitted into the Union. This is one of the unique aspects of this building. This is the Louisiana State Capitol, home of the Louisiana Legislature, the Governor's Office, and also the executive branch. It's a great place to visit, and it's also the tallest state capitol in the United States. The USS Kidd was called the Pirate of the Pacific. It's a Fletcher-class destroyer. It was named after Rear Admiral Isaac Kidd. You can actually enroll to spend the night on board the ship and see what life was like during World War II and see if you were cut out for the Navy lifestyle. Can you believe that there were 330 men on board this ship during World War II? You can take the kids to spend the day here at the USS Kidd, even if you can't spend the night. It's fun to walk around, and while they're having a great time, they're learning a little bit of history. I was born and raised in this city of Baton Rouge, and I've chosen to raise my family here as well. I might travel all over the world seeing fabulous places to bring your family, but I can't think of a better place to have a fun, relaxing, educational family vacation than right here in the city of Baton Rouge. So I hope that the next time you're making plans to travel, you'll consider my city, Baton Rouge, and come have a visit. Bye.
To find out more, go to visitbatonrouge.com, the official travel resource for Baton Rouge. To see this portion of the show again, go to designingspaces.tv and click into the Kids Spaces section, where you will find a selection of videos as seen on Kids Spaces. Be sure to join in the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/dspacestv. Well, we are out of time, and as usual, there is so much more we can get into here on Kids Spaces, but that will have to wait until another show. I'm Debbie Marie. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.